You know, as I lay back here, I don't really follow these Hebrew Israelite doctrine, not all the way to the T like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I read several parts in the Bible, King James version, of course, and I went back to the book of Leviticus, the book, the book of I read the book of Leviticus, the book of Deuteronomy, and the book of Revelations. And you always hear these pastors and stuff say that God love everybody, and everybody is God's people. That's not true. That's a lie. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a lie. God had a chosen people. His chosen people was the people he chose. That was his chosen people were the people that he chose. Those people that he chosen as his chosen people, those whoever shall follow them, Yahshua will give them the same salvation, but they had to follow his chosen people. But they will not be of the chosen people because they was his special people. Now, what that means? People say, well, God created all humanity. He did, but he had a certain people that he chose. So there's a problem that knowing that this thing in this book, basically, I'm gonna just be real with you. It'll almost think it's talking about the so-called Negro of America. Everything in this book, and I'm not even no religious person, but when you read and go through it, and you like, damn, if you read it, man, and then I'll be damn, it touch on a lot of things that's going on with Black Americans. How in the book it say we will hate one another, men will hate women, women will hate men, children will hate the elderly, all kinds of men, women will lust for other women, men will lust for other men. This will cause them to lose their blessing because they follow those ways of the enemy. Now, when I read all them verses in that book, man, read them and went through it, and I looked at the so-called Black American, all that come back to us. Ain't nobody else going through all that. There's no other ethnic groups that I know of going through what black people in the Western Hemisphere went through, whether you be in the United States, Central America, South America, which everybody over here, those blacks who are from those parts, basically we are the same tribe. Ain't no different tribes over here, because the only one that was brung over here was descendants of Jacob, from the seed of Jacob. Us, the Jacobites.